Hello and welcome back to the Pre-Review, where I judge movies by their trailers. This week I decided to do something just a little bit different. I'm going to have the Pre-Review's first ever viewer special. So to kick off the first viewer special extravaganza, we have a request from Funk Cracker, who asks, "How do you feel about Transformers 3? Well, Funk Cracker, here's what I get from the trailer. In 1969, the Apollo 11 astronauts landed on the moon, bringing a new age of space exploration to the United States. After landing and a loss of transmission signal, the real mission commences. An alien spaceship has crash-landed on the lunar surface, and the truth about the moon landing is revealed to be a recon mission to the fallen ship." Alright, let me just say that I actually do like the trailer. I think it works in the grand scheme because, the first Transformers trailer was all about that Mars rover debacle, and it turned out to be a cover-up for an alien encounter on Mars. So the trailer itself works, but the problem I have with it is that it doesn't give anything really to the plot of the movie. It just says, here we go. I mean, it would have worked a lot better if they would have done this for the original movie, which is Transformers 1, using the lunar surface crash landing kind of as a springboard. The Mars thing works too, but this would have worked just as well for the first movie. And really, to be honest, the Transformers franchise has kind of gone downhill. The first movie, story was kind of weak, the acting was subpar at best. Special effects wise, amazing film. And then moving on to the second film, the story was even worse. I mean, I kind of like the concept, but I mean, it just really didn't work. So again, visual effects wise, amazing. Acting was worse, story was worse, writing was worse. They threw in a lot of really crappy jokes, and a lot of it really racist. Although I've heard that for this one, they're kind of toning down the jokes and the kind of attempt at humor that the second movie had. So really, the third Transformers film does have potential to be good, especially if they really veer away from what they've done in the past. I mean, try to kind of rekindle some of that love and passion that a lot of us have for this classic 80s franchise. I mean, the old cartoon series, love it, love it, love it. And I was so excited when the first Transformers came out, and I was so disappointed at the movie, and the second movie was even worse, which makes me, as a viewer, not really interested in seeing the movie. So, that all being said, on a scale of 1 to 10 of how drunk I'll have to be to see this movie, 1 being stone cold sober, and 10 being Lindsay Lohan on a Tuesday morning, I'm going to give Transformers Dark of the Moon a 5. It looks interesting, and I'm sure the 3D will be amazing, but I think I'll need a little bit of social lubricant to sit in the theater. Alright, and now we move on to this week's Good versus Evil. Alright, so this week's good movie is Battle Los Angeles. And this week's evil movie, drum roll please, Romeo and Juliet. Okay, well that's going to about wrap it up for this week's pre-review. Thanks for tuning in to the first ever viewer special. Thanks to Funk Cracker for sending in that viewer request. And just remember, folks, if you like what I do, please subscribe. Please visit my website. You will see the link right here. I've got a lot more there that I don't mention here, so just check it out. You might like it. Hey, and remember to comment. If you sending in your own viewer requests, perhaps we'll do just a couple more of these viewer request specials. You'll get your name up in here. So, yeah. Tune in next week and join me on my never-ending quest for good cinema. Thanks for tuning in.